Hi, my name is Caleb Anderson, and I was genuinely surprised to hear that SCAs can happen to anyone at any time, regardless of age or state of health or anything like that. And it honestly, it was a little bit scary to read that. It struck a little bit of fear in my heart because uh, just the knowledge of that type of stuff, of knowing that that type of stuff can happen, it made me want to actually make people more aware of it, make people more aware that this type of stuff is very real and it does happen, and everyone should be ready for it in the case of it actually happening. And so what I was thinking was that I could coordinate with the local police department and the local fire department to set up an instance of this happening, a fake instance, obviously, in which it happens in a very public place. They are waiting very close to the site so that they can come and show the response actually happening in the manner that it would. And then obviously people would be most likely gathering around to kind of see what is happening. And I would be really curious to know how they would respond and how many people would actually be willing to help how they could. And a good way, I think, it would be a phenomenal way to draw attention to it, to draw that excuse me, sorry, to draw that extra attention that is needed to it, to give people that incentive to attain the knowledge they need so that they know how to handle those situations when they come up, so that they know how they can most effectively help. What is the best way that they can make sure that this person who has an SCA has the highest likelihood of surviving it. And so that's kind of the thought process that I had, and I was actually thinking about really going ahead and getting in contact with my local fire department and police department about this, because knowing that it can happen to anyone at any time, regardless of anything, it's scary, and people need to know how to handle those types of situations. So that's kind of my thoughts on that, and who knows, maybe I'll go ahead and call them today and figure out if that's something that they'd be open to, because I'm sure the fire department is always open to making people more aware of these types of things. So I guess I'll just go ahead and get in contact with them and see what they say.